Hey, how's it going? My name is Raleigh with Advanced Local Chiropractor. Thanks so much for tuning into this video today. In this video, what I want to talk about is why Facebook is the most misunderstood platform for chiropractors. Okay, every time you talk about Facebook to a local business, I don't care what industry it is, people always say the following: hey, I've tried Facebook before and it doesn't work. I've done it before. It doesn't work. Now, why do they say that? Well, they say that because there is a huge difference between two things. Okay? The first is management, and the second is advertising. Now, let's talk about the differences between these. And there's so much difference between these two things that I hope I can clarify exactly why Facebook is actually the best platform for chiropractors, okay? And for many, many different industries as well. Okay, so let's talk about management first. Management refers to when you hire someone to post on your Facebook page, okay? Now, let's say you had 100 people that follow your Facebook page. With management, let me say this first. Management, in my opinion, is an antiquated career. You should not be paying anyone for Facebook management. You shouldn't even really have, I guess if you have a receptionist and she has an extra 10 minutes a day, sure. But in general, it's an antiquated profession. Okay? It used to be very popular. The reason why it's antiquated now is because Facebook changed the rules. Before, if you had 1,000 people that were following your Facebook page, you would, generally speaking, get in front of those 1,000 people again. Okay, so let's say you had a Facebook page. It was called Los Angeles Chiropractor, Dr. Smith. Okay, you had 1,000 people that liked the page, and if you put a new piece of content on there, almost everyone would see it. Okay, everyone that's following you. The problem now is this: Facebook wants you to pay to play. All right, they're a for-profit company. They're trying to make their dollars as well. Um, Let me just put it like this: pay to play. Whoops. Pay to play. All right. They're trying to make their money too. All right. And you know what? They have a right to it, and it's the way it is. So is ineffective now, because what happens is, if you want to get in front of your audience, you cannot, even if they follow your page. So let's say you have 1,000 people that follow your page. Did you know that now you can only get in front of 5 to 10% of those people with a post? This is the new rules. It's not an assumption. This is the rules, okay? So, 5% of 1,000, what is that? 50. That's 50 people that you can get in front of if 1,000 people follow you. That is not going to build your business, okay? So, if you pay someone to post different little pictures of your practice, and all they're doing is adding new content to your page, you're wasting your money. You're literally wasting your money. It's an antiquated profession. Every time I talk to someone, they say, hey, I tried Facebook. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. What happens is, every time you talk to someone about Facebook, they're always referring to management. I've tried it in the past. It didn't work for me. We put a lot of time into it. We did a lot of, we posted. It's not the same thing. Okay. Now, today, what it's all about is advertising. Okay. This is a completely different skill set. This takes some time to learn. It's a completely different interaction with the software. This is pretty much anyone can do it in 5 minutes. This takes months to learn, okay? To be effective at it could take years, okay? So it's a different skill set. Now, here's the big difference. With advertising, you can get in front of as many people as you want, as long as you pay to play. You have to pay Facebook to get in front of those people, even your followers. So if, let's say, you lived in Los Angeles and you were a chiropractor in Los Angeles and you wanted to target all of Los Angeles, you can do that. If you wanted to target just a few zip codes in Los Angeles, you can do that. If you wanted to target the whole country, you can do that, okay? There's plenty of national campaigns going on. So advertising is what it's all about now on Facebook. This is something that hardly anyone has tried because people have so much experience with management, bad experience with management. They've paid someone was doing their Facebook, they put in the time, they put in the money, and they didn't get any returns for it. And I understand. I mean, you cannot keep hashing up dead wood, as they say, okay? You have to use advertising to get in front of new people who express new interest in your practice, and this is the only way to reach the larger community. This is impossible. This is antiquated. If you're paying anyone, like I said, you're wasting your money. It's not going to go anywhere. Facebook doesn't want it to go anywhere. It's becoming lower and lower on the totem pole of importance. This is where they want people to be invested in, okay? So advertising is a completely different skill set, okay? So whenever I talk to someone, hey, I tried Facebook. No, you haven't. You've maybe tried management, and I understand. But this is where it's at, advertising. So that's the big misconception about Facebook. This is how most people grow their businesses today, local businesses who use Facebook ads. It's incredibly effective. I don't care what industry you're in. Some, of course, perform better than others. But for the most part, because your whole market is there, because everyone's on Facebook, everyone's glued to their phone, and they're spending an hour a day on Facebook, they're seeing your ads, local ads, okay? So that's the big misconception about Facebook and why I still believe that Facebook is the best platform to advertise on if you're a chiropractor, okay? And I have proof of that, and I could share that with you at another time. All right, so that's all I wanted to say in this video. I wanted to keep it kind of short. That's the big misconception. If you want to get in touch with me and schedule a call with me, you're welcome to do that. There should be a link below this video. I do offer exclusive content on these calls to those people who are extremely interested in my advanced local chiropractor strategy, where I generated 64 patients in 4 months for Dr. Danny Lai. And I've put together my own vision of how this thing should work and run for local chiropractors based upon my research of looking at the world's best chiropractors and modeling their success, okay? So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you're welcome to reach out. There should be, send me a message on Facebook, send me an email. You can, those are probably the two best things you could use. And stay tuned. I'm going to be dropping a lot of wisdom and knowledge in these videos. Next video is going to be about, I don't know yet, actually. Let me look at the what I have here. I'll probably talk about, I'll give you some social media statistics as well, because I think it's something that is needed as well as I continue with this this thread, okay? Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all